Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news and now the news in details. What President Muhammadu Buhari must do after Abba Kyari's death. Last night, the Nigerian government announced the death of President Muhammadu Buhari's Chief of Staff, Abba Kyari, after testing positive to coronavirus. It was such a sad news, especially since Nigeria is just realizing its potential. As sad as it appears, it is important and constitutional for the president to appoint another chief of staff. This is to enable the president to be able to serve and perform excellently well across all sectors. Nigeria needs to appreciate the person and the input of late Abba Kyari as the chief of staff to President Muhammadu Buhari, even though some Nigerians are yet to come to terms with this reality. It is important for us to tell each other the truth. Now is not the time for President Muhammadu Buhari to mourn at all. As a matter of fact, such President Muhammadu Buhari must, as a matter of urgency, appoint another active and highly profile personality as his new chief of staff. Now a lot of Nigerians will be waiting and anxious to know what is next for President Muhammadu Buhari. Some might even expect some fast and radical growth, since Abba Kyari was reportedly behind Nigerians' economic setback, like a Nigerian filmmaker Faleye said during an interview with Zebra News. This is the time Nigeria will value Abba Kyari. He has finally laid down his life for his people. For those who really don't care about him, now is the time to understand they have made a mistake by taking him for granted, a man with such an outstanding profile in his bid to serve his country. I personally want to urge President Muhammadu Buhari to be smart and quick about the appointment for his chief of staff, so that the lapses occupied by the late Abba Kyari will not be too open for critics. We all know who a chief of staff is and how important the office is. He noted it is also important to note that following Abba Kyari's impressive profile and his year of active and successful participation in the corporate sector, Kyari didn't jump into politics by chance. It took him a lot of hard work. This is indeed a colossal loss. In conclusion, I urge President Muhammadu Buhari to shift into action and start shopping for another possible and better replacement, so Nigerians won't get to see too many heroes in his government. Now is the time to help Abba Kyari rewrite all is wrong, especially the bad media publicity, which has caused the almost innocent man a pan in the flash kinder kind of career at the palace. This is the time for President Muhammadu Buhari to get Nigeria working again. Buhari must also realize that appointing a new chief of staff now solely depends on his profile as an individual. Dear Mr. President, you owe your late friend and brother a duty to help him correct some many wrong things that need so much attention. Meanwhile, until his death, late Abba Kyari worked for the late Fani Kayode for a few years after his arrival from overseas to Nigeria. For 2 years, Kyari was the editor with the New African Holding Limited, Kaduna. In 1999, he served as a commissioner for forestry and animal resources in Borno State. Kyari also served as secretary to the board of African International Bank Limited, a subsidiary of Bank of Credit and Commerce International. Office he held for 5 years. Kyari was an executive director in charge of management service at the United Bank of Africa and was later appointed the chief of executive officer. In 2002, he was appointed the board director of Unilever Nigeria and later served on the board of Exxon Mobil Nigeria. Abba Kyari died yesterday, Friday, after almost 2 weeks battle with coronavirus. It is confirmed that he died in the line of duty after returning from a French country on a business trip on behalf of the country Nigeria. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Wow. I feel sorry for this man. I feel so sorry for him. God pass all of them. People in Aso Villa should change from their evil ways. and do good for all Nigerians, because this is a message for everybody, for all Nigerian leaders. I'm telling you, this is a very big message to all Nigerian leaders. Evil ways can profit you nothing. God's judgment awaits evil people who have been toying with the destinies of Nigeria. The President Muhammadu Buhari, the Vice President Osinbajo, SSA to the President on Media and Publicity, Gabashewu, SA to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, should all change. All of them should all change for the better. This is a very big lesson to every one of them. They should work for all sections of Nigeria now. I'm telling you. And with the look of things, my own piece of advice to President Muhammadu Buhari is just for him to be able to elect the next chief of staff as soon as possible, or else Nigerians will start seeing his lapses. Or else Nigerians will start seeing every holes, and it will be so obvious. So the best thing for this man to do right now is to elect the next chief of staff. Because if he doesn't do that, there will be too much competition. A lot of people will like to be in that position, and it may lead to some other things. I'm telling you. And Nigerians are saying that, check this out, Abba Kyari died of COVID-19, and he was the right-hand man of President Buhari, who has not even tested positive, not to talk about being treated of the virus, and became negative. Now, wow, Abidende Wind State, our president, now the strongest man in the world. Somebody say, I beg, make una clap for. This thing is, it's more than, we feel sad for the leadership right now. To me, I feel sad for the leadership right now. Because it is not easy. It is not easy. We all know that these people, they've not done well. They've not done well at all. But at the same time, we will not wish bad things. We will not wish them dead. It will not go to a level that we'll be wishing them dead. It's just a pathetic thing entirely. You know, and Nigerians are even saying that, I don't understand what the man is trying to say about Abba Kyari. He misled Buhari in so many ways. Without him, Nigeria will survive. They all knew Buhari is sick. They cover him. They're supposed to allow him to resign so that the vice president should be allowed to continue from where he stopped. But they never do that. They never give a chance to the vice president to be in charge. Even when Abba Kyari was alive, President Muhammadu Buhari was so connected to Abba Kyari than Osinbajo, to a level whereby some stuff that Yemi Osinbajo is supposed to do, it is Abba Kyari that is doing everything. Abba Kyari is in charge of everything. Look at Nigeria today. Look at Abba Kyari today. Where is he today? This is to tell you that vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. This is to tell you that if you are doing good, keep doing good. This is to tell you that if you are doing bad, change from bad to good. Abba Kyari doesn't even have a good legacy to lay. People are not even talking good about him. You can imagine this. You know, and Nigerians are saying that, they are even saying that if his death will be high hope now to those in seats of power and peace and governance of Nigeria, so be it, he has expired. This is definitely an high hope now to all of them all. And it should be a lesson to all of them all. Our leaders, they need to sit up and do the needful. So guys, what do you think about this news? What is your own take? Your comment is highly appreciated. And kindly drop your comment at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button. God bless you once again. And also, please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will be the first person to watch our latest news. Thank you, and always stay safe.